So I've come back here on just to chat with I nah. Uh I've come back here just to talk with you guys once again, because I don't care if it's been around 13 days ago. 13 days ago doesn't mean that everything will be gone, but some things don't go my way sometimes. But that's fine, I'll find another way around it. Because currently, I'm going to try and my plan is that since I can't go to Calgary, since my dad would always have to deal with work, thanks a lot, Mr. 2 trillion, I meant. So basically, what happened was that when everything went down, because I can't stop talking about it, I get very emotional about it, because how I've talked about it in my old 13, what Ella said, like in that old rant. But when you type in the words Mr. Bitter 4, or with the ones with Roman numerals, I've created a short-lived empire. If you type in Mr. Bitter 4, or the words, or with IV, which is just Mr. Bitter 4 in Roman numerals, you'll find the scattered remains of what used to be me. Now, I used to voice over, but now, ever since my my throat and vocal cords would hurt, since I went through voice training of when doing those voiceovers, I had to quit it because it would affect my voice training and hurt my throat. Not because I remember me screaming in a rec room game, which caused me to make my throat sound like crap. But anyways, I'm back here to talk about what I'm here for. I'm here to talk about Mr. Bitter 4 and the current updates on me. Now, clearly I'm not in my prime, like what I said. The guy like going 15 or like 100 miles an hour down a 50-mile lane, and he spins out, crashes the car, and wakes up in the ICU, and he either has like three options: red pill, green pill, or blue pill. Red pill, you just do nothing, just let the $2 trillion account just pull the plug on you, or blue pill, do it yourself and just pull the plug, or green, you appeal. Now, let me add a yellow pill to this. You do that, you remove the account, but you come back. Now, since this has affected my mental health a lot, I have always wondered if I will ever get this back, because, like, every time I hear it, every time I would hear it,
what's wrong? Don't you want a battle to win a prize? What is the...
Every time I would hear it, it would always reflect on me. I never got to go over. I never got to get over my whole thing. I was cleaning my room 5 a.m. and then that's when the whole thing happened. I raged. I was enraged. I had 8 rage videos of me doing that, but I had to delete them because they were destroying my storage. I will be showing a snippet of it, which should appear like right now or something. I hope. But now, since I can't go there, it's been past. It's past Wednesday. I'm still waiting for my dad to respond if I'll get the account or not, because I would usually get freaking emotional. I'm usually like a very emotional person and a very sensitive person. Now, obviously, when I made a scrapped response video, I was sobbing. Like, no kidding. You could hear my voice going down, but my voice and the things I'm going through, the disabling and taking action, which it was their fault, which it wasn't my fault for being not perfect. Whatever. I'm probably never gonna get this back because I realized that when I looked back at that, it said you gotta be like 18 or something just to keep an account. If you aren't and you're like 13 to 17, you'll no longer have one. I've kept this thing my whole entire life. No, I've kept this thing for a year, and after a year, this is what I get. I'll be able to get my account back, but the thing is, it'll get removed. I don't want it to happen. It's my mental health. I've been dealing with that ever since the whole thing went down. Ever since August 4th, 2025. I finally arrived back in my hometown airport, and when I was about to get off the plane, looking all happy, I know it feels cool, but they decide to do this. They decide to put up the wrench, and I was in Calgary. I was trying everything I could. I tried telling them I didn't tell them to stop, but I removed the facial scan. But you know what they did? They did nothing. They were like an unstoppable force that was coming your way. They could break down walls. They could swim through water. They're immune to acid, lava, anything. It's like the immortal snail. They're trying to get to you. And as the bad ending, they got me. I don't know if I'll get that back because I will be texting my dad. Since I'll be texting my dad in about I'll be calling my dad around at lunchtime at my school since I'll be free on that. But this is your second update on Mr. Bitter 4. I'm not in my prime. I don't think I'm slowly losing hope on coming back, and nothing's going my way. Mr. Bitter 4 probably signing out for the last time.